Hi fam! So in week 23, baby was creating arteries and veins, which was creating a red hue to his skin, since his skin is mostly transparent still. Baby was also moving every 2 hours, which was a fun experience because I know what it feels like now and I know that he's actually moving. He can move, it's about every 2 hours. Sometimes he moves within those 2 hours. For example, today Jeff was doing something hilarious and I could not stop laughing, and it was like the belly laughs, and baby did not like it. He definitely started stretching out and doing like pressure points, like trying to be like, why is my home shaking? Like, you need to stop. So that was slightly painful, and I kept on like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. And then Jeff would do it again and I would start laughing, and then the pain. It was a happy, not so happy moment. Anyways, but baby is moving constantly at this point. So symptoms this week have been aches. Aches have been kind of the theme of this week. My feet are achy. It's more of the heel of my foot that's really achy. If I'm on my feet for extended periods of time, or by the end of walking Huxley, my heels are very painful and I need to get off my feet. Along with those aches, in the morning I'm still having a lot of hand and feet swelling. It dissipates within the first hour of waking up and moving around, but my blood is kind of pooling in my hand, my outer extremities, which is pretty painful. It kind of feels like the psoriasis symptom I would get when I ate too much sugar, but it only happens in the morning right around the time I'm waking up. So I don't really think it's a psoriasis symptom. I think it's more of a pregnancy symptom. I've been having a lot of aches in my belly area, but it's not really round ligament pain. It's more like a downward pulling pressure. I think baby is getting heavier, and my abs and muscles in that area just haven't learned to be accustomed to that pulling. And so it just feels like a very heavy pulling that needs support at some times. All of my joints are very achy as well. My shoulders, my back, my knees, my ankles, every kind of joint that I have in my body aches at periods during the day. And I've been having a lot of aches in my pelvic area. The aches I'm having in my pelvic area are like soreness and just discomfort. So all of these pains aren't really pain, they're like aches and discomfort. Nothing has been like, oh my god, I need a pain pill. But it's really annoying, and it is a pain. The other symptoms I've been having this week have been tiredness. I have been tired every day. I wake up tired, I go to work tired, I come home tired. I'm just tired constantly. A nap always sounds great, and I just don't feel like I'm ever getting enough sleep. If I could lay in bed all day, that would be great. So that's what this week has felt like. Along with that, the other symptom I'm having isn't really body related. I guess it's more coordination related. I think because I've been getting bigger, I feel like one of those adolescents that just went through puberty and is growing, and then they're super clumsy. They bump into everything and they knock everything down, and they just are just super clumsy, and I am feeling that way all week. I have bumped into anything and everything. I have even made conscious effort not to bump into it, and I still misjudge how large I am and how little the space is. So clumsiness and not realizing how large I've gotten have really been a symptom as well, along with spilling. I have never had so many times where I spill on myself. Like, I don't think you can see it, but I definitely spilled earlier today right here. And I'm trying to make a conscious effort not to spill, but every meal I spill at least once, either on my chest area or on the belly area. And I never used to spill when I was not pregnant, so I'm gonna say it's a symptom of pregnancy. Spilling on oneself all the time is ridiculous, especially when you're not wearing black. Like today, it's okay, but I think it was Wednesday, I was wearing like white with polka dots, and the polka dots were like a black or brown, and then I had a dot of red chili sauce like right here. So very prevalent and very annoying. Okay, so cravings. Cravings this week have definitely been cookies. I want cookies, all kinds of cookies, the soft chewy kind of cookies. Chocolate chip are my favorite, but I will go for any other cookie too. Like snickerdoodle sounds good, toffee nut sounds amazing, peanut butter cookies sound so great. Oh, I want a cookie so bad right now. But cookies have been my craving this week. So weight, I got on the scale today and I have reached 200 pounds. And that came with a lot of body dysmorphia issues. I used to be very large. My largest weight was 215, and then I lost a lot of weight and got down to my smallest weight possible, which was 140, and then I slowly gained back to like 160, then 180-ish. So this is the first time that I'm hitting 200 in a very, very long time. And even though I understand that I'm pregnant and I'm carrying a whole nother person, the body image, body dysmorphia issues that I have had in the past are rearing their ugly head, and I just felt very down about myself and very like, why is this happening? And I'm just gonna be fat, and like, I get it. Like the intellectual part of Rhiannon realizes that I'm growing another human being, like you should be gaining weight in your pregnancy, you are on track, your doctor says you're on track with your weight gain, everything is good, you're not gaining, you're not blowing up or anything like that. But irrational part of Rhiannon is saying, why are we back to this weight? We never wanted to come back to this weight. It was a horrible time when you weighed this much. Why are we here again? And it's just been a very big mental battle for me all day, trying to just get over that irrational side, which I know I will, and I'm not gonna do anything different. I'm not gonna eat any differently. For example, today we went to Burger King and I still did not eat any differently than I would normally do. I just have those voices in the back of my head telling me that I'm getting really fat and I'm never gonna lose this weight, and all these other issues that I've had in the past that I thought I dealt with, but apparently, I don't know. Anyways, so that's what's going on with my weight this week and body image. So let's move on to best moment and make it a little bit happier. Best moment this week was actually, I found a podcast called Pregnancy Perfect. It's no longer running, so all the episodes are already there and stuff, and you can find it free almost everywhere. But what I really enjoy about Pregnancy Perfect is that every episode they are interviewing a new woman about her pregnancy and her journey through pregnancy. And sometimes there's multiple children and stuff like that, and it's nice hearing other people's struggles. It's nice hearing tips and tricks from other pregnant women. And it's also nice hearing their experiences through the whole thing. Everyone's pregnancy is different, and everyone has different experiences and different backgrounds that bring out those experiences and how they feel about them. And so it's really nice listening to other people's pregnancy stories and hearing their differences or their similarities, and just understanding that some of the things that I'm feeling, I'm not alone in, and it's really nice. So I really enjoy that podcast. If you are pregnant or thinking to get pregnant or have been pregnant, anything like that, that podcast is great. Pregnancy Perfect. Moment of this week we've already kind of gone over. It was my body dysmorphia issues and that mental battle that I've been having, and so that has just been the I guess not, I haven't really had like a horrible moment this week. That's just the struggle that I'm having this week. So that's what I'm gonna say is my worst moment. Okay, so let's get into measurements. Okay, so this is what I look like this week. I feel like I'm a little bit more rounded out. And I feel like I'm protruding more from the sides. Okay, so measurement time. This is what it looks like without the clothes on. I'm starting to get a lot more protruding this, like these lines kind of. I'm gonna call it my six-pack abs or whatever. But that's what it looks like from each side. I still have these little ledges going on, and I still have the ledge down here. Knock on wood. I haven't had any stretch marks yet. I have my stretch marks from when I was really, really large, and those are still prevalent and getting a little wider, but I haven't had any new stretch marks. So I might get through this pregnancy without any. Joke's on me, probably not. So I am at 42 inches around, which is the same as it was last week. I'm at 16 inches downward, so I guess I'm protruding more this way, and I'm kind of staying the same this way, which is pretty nice, right? So I didn't gain any inches around, but I did gain some inches vertically, about a ½ inch from last week. So baby's growing, yay! So let's get into baby names. So last week I went over the first 3 baby names of our list, and this list is basically Jeff and I would not be mad at having our child named one of these, but not necessarily that is the name. So this week's baby names for you guys are Alistair. It is Scottish, which I am part Scottish, so I like that about that name, and it means defender of mankind. So I just really like the name Alistair. Jeff likes it too, so that might be an actual name. We haven't really decided, we haven't really whittled the list down, so it's just growing at this point. The next one is Leif, and that is Scandinavian, and it means heir or descendant. I'm not as thrilled about this name, but apparently there's some famous people named Leif. I don't know. And then the last one is Laszlo. I really like that name. It is Hungarian, and it means glorious ruler. So that, I just like the sound of it. It sounds very chic. I don't know, Laszlo. Like, hey Laszlo. But those are our baby names for this week. Go ahead and comment below which one you liked from this week, or if one of the ones from the previous week is still your favorite. Okay, so let's talk about what happens in week 24, or the coming up week. This week, baby will be developing taste buds. So whatever I am eating will migrate its way into the amniotic fluid, and baby will actually start being able to taste whatever I'm eating. A 2011 study said that they found evidence that whatever you eat during pregnancy when the taste buds are developing is directly impacting the preferences your child has once they leave the womb. So if you eat a lot of vegetables and healthy food and things like that during this period of time, baby will be more receptive to vegetables and those kinds of foods because they already know what those things taste like, and they've kind of had that familiarity in the womb with it. If you eat a lot of fast food or you eat a lot of sugar, baby will crave or want those kinds of things outside of the womb because their taste buds were developing while you were eating those. So if this week is anything like last week, baby is gonna definitely love cookies and nothing else. So that is our vlog for this week. If you enjoy these videos, please make sure to subscribe, like up this video, and I will see you guys in week 24. Have a great week, guys. Bye.